Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, coming back at you again. The military blue Jordan 4s are about to drop this Saturday, May the 4th, and I want to talk about it. If you follow Jordans at all, then you definitely have these military blue Jordan 4s on your radar. For me, I was more excited about this pair than I was for the Bred 4s, the reimagined pair. Like the Bred 4s, the military blue Jordan 4 is an OG colorway. It originally came out in 1989. I tend to wear white colored shoes and lighter colored shoes more than black. My all-time favorite Jordan 4 colorway is the Fire Red colorway, but the military blues is a very close second to that. If you all follow the channel, then you may have already seen that I did get a pair for myself via the Shock Drop on the sneakers app. My wife's account actually hit. And while I was very, very happy to finally have this shoe in my collection, my pair did come with a little defect on it. It's got a glue stain there on the mud guard. It's not terrible or anything, and it wouldn't keep me from wearing this pair if this is the only pair I can get. But when I did this review, I made it known that I will definitely be trying to get an in-store pair at my local Finish Line. That brings me to why I wanted to make this video today. I was assuming that the exclusive access for Finish Line for pickup in store would be today because I'm recording this on Wednesday. Typically, that's always how they do it. It just seemed really weird today because whenever I went to the Finish Line app, there was something on there saying about the exclusive access for the military blue Jordan 4s is only available at JD Sports. And now JD Sports owns Finish Line. They're pretty much the same thing. I think at some point they might merge the two and just call them all JD Sports. But for the time being, all I have is a Finish Line near me, so whenever it comes to exclusive access, that's just always what I use because I reserve them through the Finish Line app for my local Finish Line store. But when the queue came up, like I said, it took me right to JD Sports website, and instead of doing in-store pickup, the exclusive access was only for the ship to me option. Now, typically, they do the ship to me exclusive access on Thursdays, and they do the in-store exclusive access on Wednesdays. Well, we haven't seen the in-store exclusive access yet. Today, they dropped the pre-order access, and I did see a lot of people were able to reserve pairs, but pretty quickly, they disappeared. I saw somebody saying that in-store exclusive access was going to be happening tomorrow or Thursday morning at 9 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know if that's true, but I called my store and my store said they only got a handful of sizes in yet. So they don't think that they're going to do exclusive access through the app or the website for my Finish Line store. They said that they think it's going to be an in-store raffle, which would mean that Friday I would have to go in person, fill out a little ticket, and then they would draw names and that sort of thing and call the people who are able to reserve a pair. Personally, I would always prefer to have EA through the app just because I feel like I have more luck that way. My advice to you is if you really want a pair of these military blue Jordan 4s and you've been unable to get a pair through exclusive access on sneakers or exclusive access through Finish Line or JD or the Shock Drops or anything like that, I would just say call your local stores, get in your car, go to Dick's, go to Finish Line, go to JD, and get the details on how they're doing it. Because most of the time, if you ask people in person, they're really happy to give you all the information. The girl I talked to from my Finish Line said to call back Friday just to be sure of how they're doing the pairs. I can't imagine they would do a first come first serve on a release this big, so I do think that I'll probably be having to go Friday and sign up in person. My best advice that I can give to anybody is just call your local stores, do the footwork, make sure you're putting in the effort, because even though these are rumored to have over 1 million pairs, these are in high demand. These are in really high demand. Even though I pointed out that glue stain there on the mud guard, I think this is a great pair. I'm very happy to have these in my collection. I will try to mix and match to give myself a perfect pair, but if not, then I'll just rock these. I don't have to worry about putting the first stain on them because they already came with a glue stain on them. But anyhow, I hope everybody that wants these is able to get them. They say numbers are really high, but I would just suggest call your Finish Line, stop by your JD, go to Dick's, find out how they're doing it, and just make sure that you're putting in the effort, because I do think that these might be a little bit more difficult to get than what people are realizing. Let me know if you're going after these. Let me know if you've already secured a pair and if you're going for a double up. Also, let me if yours had any QC issues, if you did get a pair in already. Like I said, I think it's a beautiful shoe. Even if it does have a glue stain, I'll wear these if I'm unable to get a cleaner pair. But good luck to everybody this Saturday. I hope you all get a lot of W's, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm out.